Now, we all grew up on cartoons, but specifically, there's certain cartoons that I f***ing hate. Now, I know that comes off a bit harsh, but y'all boys do not understand, bro. There's so many cartoons that I hate, specifically because of certain characters in the show. Like, bro, you can't tell me that there's not one cartoon out there that you don't like specifically because of a certain character or, you know, a certain snitch. Yes, I know. Y'all probably already know who I'm talking about, bro. Yes, Candace from Phineas and Ferb. Bro, first of all, right off the bat, why are you snitching on your own family, bro? Bro, Phineas and Ferb was just trying to be kids in the summer, you know what I'm saying? Building roller coasters and they're talking about there's 104 days summer vacation. Boom. Then you got her snitch ass want to sit there and just snitch on them. Bro, how is that not annoying? And it gets so bad when you truly think about it. She made her whole summer dedicated to getting her brothers in trouble. Mind you, she had a whole dude that liked her the whole summer, yet and still made it your whole life story to snitch on your brothers. Mind you, they were so unbothered in the summer, they didn't even understand. Half the time, Phineas and Ferb were just like, oh, hey, Candace, you know, this and that. And she just made it so fucking clear and obvious that she's trying to snitch on them, and they're so oblivious to what's happening. Like, I remember this one time, she got a ladder, climbed up on a fucking pole at night, and got the videotape recording of Phineas and Ferb building a rocket ship in the backyard. Now, tell me right now, what teenage girl is getting off of their... Bro, hold on, don't piss me off. What teenage girl is getting off of their ass at like 12 in the morning to go do that? Mind you, Phineas and Ferb would just sleep. And then she goes to her room, puts it in her laptop. She's like, oh my God, I finally found the evidence. Bro, even my nigga Perry the Platypus is looking at her like, bitch, is you cool? Like, you can't tell me, bro. This is not normal behavior. Now, next to my list of characters that I just hate, I just have so much hatred towards, this nigga Benson. Now, there's a lot of controversy with this one because I understand where he's coming from sometimes, right? But most of the time, he was just a fucking hater. Like, you can't tell me Benson was not a hater, bro. This dude will sit there and make it his lifelong journey as a park manager. A park manager to get on... what's the fuck their name? Mordecai Rigby, bro. Get on Mordecai Rigby and just, like, always bully them. And I understood, like, sometimes they're slacking and this and that. But, bro, you had Muscle Man taking off his shirt, woo, on top of a car. You had Skips going through dimensions. You know what I'm saying? You got High Five Ghost doing what he do, but then you're on Mordecai Rigby. And yes, you're probably like, bro, at least they did their work. Bro, Mordecai Rigby probably like fresh out of high school. Probably were just, you know, they're slackers, obviously. But, bro, most of the time, I will say, them niggas was slacking. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all boys. But still, you know what I'm saying? Cut them some fucking slack. Bro, he stressed himself out more and more every day getting on them than he did his own job. I don't think there's an episode where I seen Benson do any type of work. Like, I remember that one episode where he finally crashed out because Pops told him if he didn't crash out on them, he'd get fired. Bro, how are you built up so much anger to the point where you have to crash out and the radius of a crash out hits the person you're crashing out at? That don't even make sense. Bro, I just can't even do it, bro. Now, this one right here specifically I'm going to talk about. Now, living next to somebody that's annoying, it could hold a factor to, you know what I'm saying, why you hate somebody. But this nigga Squidward, bro, I'm telling you, he's just purely a hater. Like, you get up in the morning hating on life. It ain't even just specifically SpongeBob and Patrick. You get up, you don't love your job. You know what I'm saying? You're regretting your life. Whose fault is that, bro? Like, you can't get up in the morning being like, oh, I hate my life. Like, SpongeBob and Patrick always annoying, this and that. No, bro. You specifically hate your life, so that means you want to hate on other people. Squidward Tentacles is the most hater of the haters. He's the most hated cartoon character of my generation. I will put that out there. I hate this dude, bro, with a passion. I just hate the fact that he's so fucking stubborn. He's so, like, mean to SpongeBob and Patrick, bro. SpongeBob and Patrick were those two characters that are like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? They always bubbly, this and that, the third. But no, Squidward is just a fucking hater. Mind you, niggas, bro. Mind you. This nigga Squidward is like 2 times their age, bro. You can't make this up. Dude is like maybe 30. SpongeBob Patrick maybe 18, 19. And you telling me right now that you got that much hatred in your heart to where you get up in the morning and you just despise life. You despise the people around you, bro. You can just see it in his eyes, bro. You know what I'm saying? My guy SpongeBob was just admiring Squidward's new car. You know, he asked him a simple question. He's like, yo, why did you get rid of your bike? You know what Squidward turns around and says? This nigga Squidward goes, so I can get far away from you. And then he goes skirt pebbles into his eye. No reaction from SpongeBob, by the way. That's how you know SpongeBob is just the most kind-hearted person in the world. And this nigga Squidward, he's a punk, dude. Ain't no way. It just ain't no way I'm letting somebody do that to me, bro. And me personally, bro. I don't care if it is a cartoon or not. This, bro, oh my God, bro. Now for this last character, bro, I'm not gonna lie to y'all boys, bro. Y'all probably have forgot about this one. But simply, this nigga's just a straight menace to society. No way in hell you woke me up out of my sleep with an air horn, farted in my face, and then closed the door so I can breathe that toxic, fuming air. This nigga Brad Patowski is a fucking demon. You know, it's bad enough that most cartoon shows already have like that older brother that bullies the younger brother. But you're telling me, as an older brother, you're going in a high-speed chase with your younger brother, with your dad in the car, just to prove a point. Dude, y'all boys have no idea. I used to hate this dude. I used to look at the TV screen and get seriously mad as a kid. Like, this dude would bully Kick Patowski. He just, bro, low-key, he was jealous of my nigga, bro. My nigga Kick Patowski was cool. He had the girls. He could skateboard. Bro was doing it all, bro. But then you got Brad. He smelled bad. He get no hoes. And then on top of that, dude, he had like a little YouTube vlog thing, and it got no views. Like, you can't make this shit up, bro. This dude is a pure hater. And you know what? Kudos to my nigga Kick Patowski, bro. He kept going, you know what I'm saying? Kudos to him. But that nigga Brad, I don't mess with you, bro. We not cool. We not friends, bro. We not. And to any of y'all out there in the comment section like, oh, it's just a cartoon show. I don't care, man. I'm going to rant how I rant. These characters, they got what's coming to them, bro. I don't care. If I ever see them in real life, it is ups. It's ups.